regular dunks. And I could have done another video earlier today, but I had to go to my sister's graduation because I wanted to, and I'm gonna upload the video later today. I will be playing Cleveland and San Antonio, and tonight I will play Paul Gasol or Chicago. Then after I play them three, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more games to the first playoff game. I think we're gonna play Chicago. No, we're not gonna play Chicago. I think we're gonna play. Yeah, we might play Chicago in the first round. Then, I don't really know.
We are live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
Jump ball!
This is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. A superb ball club.
I gave myself a little boost for steal and block because I know Kyrie's going to be a little challenge.
Well, the system they have in place, Kevin, is perfect.
Kyrie
They've been rolling lately.
They're
playing so well at both ends.
Let's go, come on.
Very difficult to contain offensively, especially.
Just unstoppable right now, Steve. A matter of fact, it's anybody's guess how long this streak is going to last.
Against the Cavaliers, best record right now.
Keep rolling and rolling for a while.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The two stars.
He's serious. Look at that.
At the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Smith.
He gonna block me a few times.
Manning the middle.
I like the fact
you see, I can't make that shot. Oh, you're playing me now. Hey,
now here is Smith. After the
I can't believe yesterday we got to 153 live comment views, and that was good. That was funny too.
Here's Willis. Drops in the
Finally.
How in the world?
We are not about to lose to this cast. We're gonna.
We play just.
We at least gonna try to fight. I don't know how I missed that layup. My dog poops and it's the stink and they won't clean it up. I can't clean it up right now.
There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run and gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Willis, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Willis, the pass to Oladipo.
Enough.
Now Willis,
they need to
covered by
clean it up
Smith.
now.
Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Willis.
That shot.
Cavaliers with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but...
Bron, you serious? I know he was going to block
very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for him to get that victory.
Now Harris, after the missed 3 from Willis, lets it go with the 3, and that one's good.
Wait, are you making the face cam? You're not a 6 period. So if you're not 6 period, you will know I made the face reveal stuff. But apparently, Bertho got too straight and then messed the video up. And that whole video, me and Ahmad were playing football in it too. And the whole video was gone. They messed it up and everything.
The 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Willis against Irving.
Step back.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
He has not been on his game.
Oh, they pushed me to the floor.
The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Willis. First game, an incredible scoring display for him.
95-3.
Come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue
chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
And so here's Orlando, following the score by Cleveland.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Irving with it, now guarded by Willis. LeBron against Oladipo.
Hold on.
LeBron with the bucket.
You are about to make it. I am.
The defense has to make an adjustment.
I'm so happy. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do a vlog or start the vlog thing that I was trying to do. But like I said in my last video, I'm trying to go out and buy me a camera. I don't know which camera I should get. So, and I might do like a little vlog tomorrow. Because I'm not sure if my dad's taking me to my, or taking me and my brothers to go-karting after my grandma graduates. I think her 4th time doing college. But we're going to do something special, and I'm going to record I'm going to record the little graduation thing, and I'm going to do go-karting.
Here's Willis. Insanity's got 14
this is the only way to bring my team back.
Just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time too.
I have no rebounds at all. I might not even have a triple-double this game. I hate when I don't do triple-doubles because it's irritating, and I don't have that much VC.
The pass to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Great, I missed that.
I wouldn't bet against him in that situation.
Tied game, come on.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean,
hey, sis, why don't you tell everybody like if you know, like Alberto and them, if they can watch it? Because last night I had like 7 watchers total.
But they just haven't figured it out yet.
James,
are you serious?
The rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. You can't stop LeBron.
That's his forte. Finding that angle and then aggressively attacking the rim.
This is gonna be a rough game, not a good game.
Here's
a rough
Willis.
game.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland's gone.
I'm one of my team who's making plays. I don't care if I miss. Finally, first rebound. Come on. That's first. Come on, he's not in the paint no more. That wasn't a block, that was a foul.
When he's headed to the bucket like
that. You're playing your boy.
Irving attacking. Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. Takes the three. Here's Mozgov. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. 4th, LeBron James.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them.
He gonna say some movie about the team. Oh, he's at 89. I'm only 83 or 82. But I have a little boost on me, so that makes me an 83.
Irving against Willis.
Shoot that.
A wide open look here for Oladipo.
Are you serious?
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cavaliers leading. The drive by LeBron.
You bet. I thought you got an animal.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What a game for LeBron. Already with 8 points and also a block shot.
He has been fundamentally sound today, making great passes and knocking down his free throws.
And guys, those are 2 things they've really needed from him.
Here's Willis.
Step up and shoot it. Don't miss it.
17 points in the game.
Thank you.
Good.
Voice.
They're going back to the 3-point shot.
Come on, we're down by 1. At least we need to keep the lead. Or we need to keep the score with at least 5 points within. Because if we're down by 10, I guess it's game. The scoring machine.
21 points in their last win against
and they have that
Wizards
7'2" center,
so
really
aren't putting up any
rebounding machines
on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Willis, no good. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Atlanta Hawks.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most
give me that steal, bro.
is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Cleveland leading by 3.
How could this happen to me?
Irving
I made my mistake.
from 13 feet. It goes down. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down. They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1.
Y'all gonna help me out too, because like I said,
it really does.
I know I'm the start of the team, but even the star needs help, like LeBron.
Behind the arc,
no, that was my steal.
Pay the price in the end.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Magic knocking down the tray. Offensive rebound. Goes back up.
Y'all seen that, right? I can usually get over people like that, but 17, I'm 6'4".
Just a tremendous
or the creative player 6'4", but not 6'4" no real life. And one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. Shoot 2.
Talk about a terrific game for insanity. He's already up to 17 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Boozer comes in for Gordon. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Hill, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Shumpert against Lewis. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando with the ball. 4-point game. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first matchup. It was a poorly played game, and it turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Okay, I'm going to stop shooting threes because it's really getting irritating. Oh, snap, we're down by 7. Okay, yep, I need to stop shooting threes. But still, you can't shoot. I'm not sure.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 7.
Irritating.
Now Willis, 19 points in the game. The Magic again can't hit.
I can't stop shooting threes. It's addicting.
Doubled by Willis. Hill kicks to Shumpert.
Let's go defense.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break. And here's how Orlando ranks league-wide. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're number 1 in block shot. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
The game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club with great looks, and they'll also score in transition. That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Kyrie Irving. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. He's getting around 20 points per game, 7 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. The points are coming for him at a prodigious rate. And that's exactly what they depend on. His scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is. A driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with... his ability.
Thompson sets the pick for Hill. Gordon with it. Now Payton defending.
Hold on.
Shumpert with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
Oh,
Hill, no good.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
The
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And Thornton drops 2.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
With 10 games
Don't
left,
sit
let's
me
see how
up
the
because
playoff
you know
race
I'm
is
like the
shaping
best
up
person
out
right
east.
now.
Take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up.
Shumpert is 3-6, and I don't think he's good at really is playmaking. It's like his best attribute.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really, it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
And Hill has it in the corner. Feeds to Thornton. It's back to Hill. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Boozer with the block. Payton kicks to Willis. A baseline Jay. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
That's a skill right there.
Shumpert against
Good game. What you mean? I'm still playing.
Thompson, a screen on Payton. And Thornton kicks to Hill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers lead.
Coming up this Friday, April 1st, Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers go up against Julius Randle and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Up to this point, a closer game as we start the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
Willis in a shooting guard.
Sorry for that.
Harkless is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Payton. And it's Boozer in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Hawks.
I don't know why I can't make shots like that.
An amazing number of
That's
points,
irritating.
and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss.
Yeah, I got
so glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys,
Willis.
the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely.
Double team LeBron.
I mean, he did the work of
That's not
several
gonna work.
players in that game.
LeBron.
He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. But his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And
Look
so
at the
he draws
and one,
the
bro.
foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'm laying
Let's
down.
take him in for Payton. That's good, and the
Serious.
Orlando lead is cut down to 1
Well,
on the
at
bucket
least
from
you still
Thompson.
have the lead.
Thompson's
I don't
got
want
his
to
second
jinx
basket
it,
of
so
the
I'm
night.
gonna keep
The
it
Magic
like
shooting
that.
around 40% from the
I
floor
can
here.
score, but come on. Oh, where you going,
Here's
bro?
Willis.